Hi everyone, today I'm talking about my first investment property and I'm going to update you how it's looking right now. I'm going to show you some videos or some photos of what it used to look like when I bought the property and an update now of early June 2019. Since actually I've recorded this video, there's been a lot of work done, so I'll actually update you probably in a few weeks time and show you the other work that's been done to it. But I kind of haven't really talked about it on my investment channel at all, and I thought I probably should do because it is an investment and I'm sure people will be interested into it. I'm going to make an apology right now. Some of the photos that were taken were kind of like portrait instead of horizontal, so they're a little bit they don't look that good, so I'll kind of get some from like the estate agent as well, and hopefully they'll look a little bit better. But the property itself, I actually bought about a year and a half ago now, and it's basically split up into two properties. So there's a downstairs property and an upstairs property, and the idea is that the property is going to stay kind of in the family, and the family's going to use it, and one of them is going to be rented out, and that will kind of cover the mortgage and also make some money from that property. The condition itself it was in was the condition was terrible, to be honest with you. I can't think of any other word. It was probably one of the worst. It was in the worst condition of a property that I've ever seen in my life. They needed so much work doing to it, and you'll see from the photos that I'm probably putting on top right now of the condition it was in and the amount of work that's needed to be done. And I'll put some photos of the work that's been done to the property since. And then I'll put the video at the end. But it wasn't in a great condition. The landlord that had the property before me was living down in London. He had not visited the property for 20 years, but was still renting it out. And most of the inside of the building was from the 1970s, early 1980s, so it wasn't in amazing condition. And amazingly, the landlord was still charging out, I think it was 450 for the top a month, and downstairs he was charging out 300 a month. And I'll be honest, like the bathroom was filthy, it was terrible. The kitchen was awful. There was rat holes in the property. Yeah, the condition was terrible, to be honest with you. But there's a lot of work being done since. The long-term whole kind of thing that I have with this, with the rent, should be pretty good. I have learnt a lot of things from my first investment property. A lot of things that I'll take forward. A lot of mistakes have been made. It has gone. I thought that it would take about a year to do this property, but it's going to take probably about 2 years. It has gone over budget as well, but I think it will be worth it in the long term. So I'll walk you through the video right now of everything that's been done to the property itself. So this is the downstairs. The upstairs, I'll show you I would have shown you some pictures beforehand. That was the first property, but this is the downstairs one. You can see that it's in a condition where it's mostly been stripped. We started off, which is now going to be in the new bathroom that goes through to the kitchen. We've kind of had a few change of plans with this room. Originally it was going to be the new living room, but now it's going to be actually like put into a bedroom. That is the plan now. And actually where we're going to go into, this wall has now been knocked down that's on the left side, and this is actually going to be now the new front room. And where the left side of the chimney is just gone out of the picture now, there's actually been a doorway put through there, and the garage is also going to be converted into another bedroom. But this is now the living room. When I actually show you the new kind of like updated version of it all, you kind of see it a lot better. But that's kind of the work that's been going on right now, and you can see that it's totally been stripped out. The upstairs itself, I'll put some photos on now. The upstairs is done. We've had all the roof work done. The only photo I ever had of the front room was at Christmas time, which it doesn't even have the full room in, so you can't really appreciate it. But you can kind of see the change that's gone on. The new bathroom, the new kitchen's looking good, the new bedroom's looking good. So the top one's done, which is the one that's going to get rented out. That should happen in the next year when the bottom one's done. It can't really rent it out when there's work being done downstairs. But downstairs is nearly getting there. It's kind of now being put all back together, and I'll update you at some point with what's going on. downstairs, but it's starting to get there now. And like I say, I'll probably do another update in a few weeks. So that's me talking about my first investment property, guys. I'm not sure if there's anything that people want me to speak about about it, like any information and what have you. But it's also for me that I'm making this video because I'd like to look back in it in a few years when it's done, or when I'm a little bit older, just look back at what it looked like. And I hope if you were looking to get into investment property, it does help you guys. And that's the video for today, talking about it. If you could video, like, subscribe. We're getting towards 300 subscribers, guys. So if we could get there over the next month, that'd be super. So thank you for that. I'll see you in the next video.